Last week, we reminded you about the importance of our technical support and services. This week, I want to give you an idea of the breadth and geographic spread of the issues our staff and team have addressed in just the past 90 days. Because many of these matters are sensitive, involving members, we don't report them in our newsletter. You won't find this information except through active participation in ACPA and conversation with staff. When I'm done, I think you'll agree there's more value at the core of ACPA and what our technical staff does, and this requires unique talent and expertise. Here are our most significant technical service efforts from around the country. In California, for a low-strength concrete issue on an interstate project, we reverse engineered and evaluated what life can be expected out of the as-built pavement relative to the as-specified and as-designed pavement. In Florida, for a state route pavement, we made recommendations for minimizing risk of future cracking and provided recommendations to repair cracking experienced in the adjacent bike lane. We also made design change recommendations to drainage structures. Also in Florida, we reviewed and provided suggestions for their new DOT street and local road design guide. In Colorado, we provided pavement design and optimization advice for different lane configuration options, including assessing the impact of potentially locating longitudinal joints along a wheel path. In West Virginia, we performed project lifecycle cost evaluations for potential major new projects. In Kentucky, we reviewed a proposed update to the state's DOT's design guide to see if there were any bias or outdated concrete pavement issues. In New York, we performed an unbonded overlay design analysis and made recommendations for potential projects. In Oklahoma, for an Air Force Base project, we worked with a contractor member on their test placement and are currently resolving debate on how to take smoothness measurements for the test site. In Kansas, we evaluated and made recommendations to mitigate cracking of reinforced panels in a general aviation airport project. In Indiana, we assisted in a constructability review for a new runway at the International Airport in Indianapolis, including the potential for carbon capture at the concrete plant. In Tennessee, we provided general aviation concrete overlay test placement advice and identified the cause of a joint raveling issue. It stemmed from sandblasting during the joint cleaning. In Louisiana, at the New Orleans International Airport, we facilitated a modification of standard through the FAA to use a better quality aggregate from the Mexican Yucatan Peninsula instead of the local material. In North Dakota, we resolved the inaccurate blame of limestone cement as a cause of surface distress on a newly placed runway pavement at a regional airport. In Virginia, we testified in a legal dispute for the NASA Wallops Flight Facility. We served as a factual witness to describe our opinion of the cause and remedies to various pavement distresses central to the dispute. In Wisconsin, we provided advice on how to submit a modification to standard for a regional airport where our contractor member wants to replace the specified cement-stabilized open graded drainage layer with a standard concrete material. And in Iowa, we helped resolve a specification interpretation issue regarding acceptance of a recycled concrete aggregate for use as base in a general aviation runway pavement. There's more, but you get the idea. We get new requests for advice nearly every day. Some are simple requests with fast answers. Some, like the ones I just mentioned, take time and our special expertise and our unique relationships. It's one of the most important pieces of our value proposition to contractor members. Until next time, thank you for your membership. Please stay positive and make it a great week.